Elden Ring Nightreign is about to launch very, very soon on May 30th, and I'm kind of excited about the potential of what this game can provide to this universe through a multiplayer experience. And we do have a trailer to react to today and highlight what the game's concept is and what to expect within this game. Our partners, GamerSupps, have shown a lot of support towards the channel and have also sent over their new shake-ups, being connected to the JoJo universe. And see right over here, hopefully you can get one for yourselves before they sell out. If not, they have a lot of options for shake-ups alongside GamerSupp tubs as well to keep yourself hydrated in your workouts. So make sure to visit the link in the description below to get 10% off your next order. And don't forget to use code Lordy at the checkout as well to show the support towards the channel. So let's check it out right now. It might be a full cinematic. We'll go through some of the gameplay as well. Some of the weaponry of the character itself. At this point, I can't tell if this is our main character or one of the classes to play, or the villain.
The Nightfarers. The will to cross
the Nightfarers, there we go, nice.
And fight on. Till every shred of their being is ground away.
Ooh. That storytelling. I believe it's based on Limgrave, the one location at the very start of the game of Elden Ring. You're playing that further, and there's a lot more opportunities to versus different bosses and go through there. Damn, some of these bosses I've never seen before, because I haven't played all the Souls-likes. All the Soul games, to be completely frank. Wow. Wait, did he just transform into the wolf? That's kind of cool. Or the wolf? So clean. Potential, absolute potential. May 30th. There's a collector's edition, I had no clue. I would have got this as well. Very, very nice. So right through that trailer, obviously it's building up to the narrative of what's going on with these characters from all these other games, plus the properties of what these classes could be, but the idea of why they're here. And you get to see all these monsters or bosses from other Souls-like games, from the previous Soul games to Elden Ring, in between Sekiro, I believe, and some other things as well. Which is kind of amazing to see, and the scenery is great. And the traversal now with this little flying aspect of an eagle, instead of being a horse the whole time as a use of travel, is great. You don't fly the horse, but you know what I mean. And alongside that, just some nice shots of different weaponry that you couldn't have. I wonder if there's stuff from Bloodborne as well in here. Not too sure. So that'd be amazing to see. And alongside that, there's some other classes. First one being the Executor. Passive ability Tenacity, receive boost when cleansed for status alignments. Elements.
Disturb such peace, face my blade.
Curse Sword, deflect enemy attacks with a special stance. So if he enters this stance, he automatically blocks all attacks. And deflects it. Oh, that's the character that turns into the beast that we saw in the trailer. Very cool. The character is Swordsman. Some of these are just overviews, so highlighting what they actually do in the game.
We track them down, kill them all.
Going to like a useful quick movement for stunning enemies.
I ask myself how I'm still alive, and all I can think is sheer luck.
Drive stake into a foe with a powerful explosion. So I'm guessing their third ability is always going to be that massive ultimate or some massive damage output for the character or some buff towards his team in some capacity. The Guardian. A Steel Guard, a powerful guard stance that is difficult to break. So this guy tanks all the hits. It must be a support and a tank at the same time. That's what I feel like. Someone has Cyclone that knocks small enemies off their feet and can repel light projectiles. Okay, not too bad. CC.
At the head of the serpent.
Crowd control, in essence, and very hard crowd control. Dive from above to attack the large area and protect allies. That is cool. So that's his supportiveness. Wait, did that actually respawn his teammates? Because they were in a down state. Look, see? They're all, I think, downed, and then they get respawned by his ability, or revived. So cool. That's absolutely amazing. And the character trailer for this character as well. There's like 8 classes, so we most likely have to go through each class and try and figure out what class we want to play before release. We've done it within this video or a separate video. We go through all of the 8 classes, which I think would be fun for a separate video. And how what's the best, what could work with team comp wise and such. This guy looks so cool though. It reminds me of the sun god Ra from Egyptian lore. Or Egyptian mythology. And this is also an overview trailer. What to expect in the game. I think it'd be good for us to go through and see what it's all about. Just showcase everything all at once.
Elden Ring Nightreign is a co-op survival action game where you navigate a vast and dangerous field with other players.
That music's good.
You must become one of the Nightfarers, fighting through the endless night and taking on scores of vicious foes over the span of 3 days. Once a country that thrived thanks to the power of gods, Limveld is now nearing its end, gradually being eroded by the night that has saturated the land.
Also,
You will
one
be
night
deployed to Limveld
is saturating land.
to hunt the Nightlords as a level 1 character. In your current state, you won't
I
stand a
see.
chance against that type of overwhelming power. You must gain the strength to survive by moving swiftly and skillfully. It's up to you to choose your route within the limited time you have before night falls. You can choose to hunt enemies and level up. Search for treasures, weapons, and
Oh,
items.
there's so many choices to be made.
Infiltrate bases guarded
It's all
by
based on a
soldiers
time
to gather
limit.
information from hidden operational maps.
Ooh.
Or challenge powerful enemies, wandering the land and lurking in heavily infested fortresses to obtain equally powerful rewards.
So a couple things you can choose from for a task to
Whether
do
you
as
choose
you're going
to
through
move
the
together
missions.
or divide and conquer, your character's skills, playstyle, and
I do wonder if it's better to divide as two, like a small squad, and then try and complete stuff like that. I wonder if that's a good idea.
traits should guide your priorities. The layout of Limveld will change each time you visit. With every expedition, bases, types of enemies, chest rewards,
Good.
and other features of the field.
Good quality. Darktide has the same functionality where the labyrinth of things change. There'll be some things that are still consistent, but the way you get through the maps and experience it changes. That's good to see here. So it doesn't feel repetitive after a couple of tries. It still feels fun and engaging because you're trying to figure out something new every time.
Will fluctuate. Sometimes your exploration may be interrupted by enemy ambushes. Or you may encounter unpredictable events, like sudden meteor strikes.
Nice. Well, that gives more
Even
loot opportunity
dramatic
too.
Changes can also appear, like erupting volcanic craters bubbling with lava.
Oh no, not that
or
guy.
dark forests shrouded with corruption that rots anyone who dares explore it. In this
Yeah, you just get to keep a whole bunch of
constantly
HP
shifting
pots to survive that.
world, you will face new choices as the battlefield evolves with each expedition. Evaluate every situation. Use your skills to fight back and survive through the night.
Oh my god, the voice actor for this that's doing the commentating is amazing.
As darkness blankets Limveld,
New
the
traversal
night's
options.
tide will begin to cover the field.
We saw the eagle already
narrowing
prior,
your range of
but there's like
traversal.
blue path now, you can just boost off.
And as night falls, you will be driven towards an unavoidable confrontation.
Cool.
A harsh battle ensues as
I wonder how many cycles are the day and night cycles. Just continuous or just one thing that happens and the very end, this is what you verse, like a couple of bosses where you have to try and survive, or just going through the motions of day and night until you reach the very end, which is nighttime, you verse the last Night Lord.
various powerful enemies arrive. Some of your allies may fall before their mighty attacks, but this isn't the end. Critically injured allies can rejoin the fight if you attack them using your skills and weapons.
If you
can
attack
also
them.
rescue them from afar using tools like bows or magic. These battles
Interesting.
are tough, but don't give
So it
up.
means any ability can actually heal your teammates and revive them. If it has area effect or is able to target your ally, you'll be able to heal them because of that.
Use all
cool
the
mechanic.
powers you have
Makes it
gathered
easier.
in Limveld to survive
Bit
and
awkward, though.
overcome.
The Guardian flying up.
8 Nightfarers
classes.
assembled to defeat the Night Lord. Each Nightfarer
Only
possesses
8?
different
You could definitely add
weapons and
more.
unique passive
Definitely
abilities,
add more.
skills, and ultimate arts.
I wonder if they expand this game with DLC
Wildly,
too.
A knight proficient in a wide range of melee weapons. Can throw grappling hooks to pull enemies, or swiftly close distances. You can also launch explosive iron spikes that deal a powerful blow to any enemy. Guardian, a warrior equipped with a massive shield, excels in defense.
Purely defense
Their
class.
skill, Whirlwind, can lift enemies off their feet and deflect arrows. Their art, Wings of Salvation, repels approaching enemies and deploys a magic circle to save allies from dire situations.
There we go. I did say that was the case. Wait, the flying aspect, is that part of his ultimate? Or just naturally flies?
Misses a foe's weakness, controls enemies from a distance. His marking skill injures and pressures the enemy, greatly disrupting their poise and creating openings to exploit.
Even this class looks pretty good. If you play Monster Hunter, it got a similar vibe to it. So it looks pretty nice for the aspect.
His art Single Shot fires a supersonic arrow that pierces through every enemy and obstacle, ensuring no escape.
So it's piercing.
Duchess,
I wonder if it slows down enemies.
with quick reflexes, uses her cunning to confuse enemies. After attacking,
She got like ghosts or something.
She can use the skill Restage to reenact what just happened and deal damage again. Her art hides her and nearby allies from the enemy's view, giving them a chance to adjust their positions or create an ambush.
I wonder if you would need that to escape certain parts of the map when it's closing off as a way to survive. Because if a boss is like towards a cliff and you have to go through that boss, instead of versing the boss, you just go invisible, walk past it, and then find the boss after in order to get those points or go to the next location.
Raider, a seafarer who is resilient and unyielding in battle, doesn't flinch at minor attacks.
This is like your Viking class.
His skill Retaliate.
He just eats shots, he doesn't get staggered.
A powerful blow. It cannot be interrupted by enemy attacks.
Oh, is this counter? That's purely counter, nice.
His art Totem Stellar summons a colossal gravestone that serves as an attack to dispel
seems like
enemies,
very, very good.
acts as a wall to block projectiles, and amplifies the strength of allies through its protective aura.
It's got buffs as well.
Recluse, a wielder of ancient magic, collects the elemental attributes attached to enemies and allies.
Why do all the classes look so good?
Produce different types of powerful magic, such as lightning-based or fire-based spells. Her art, Soul Blood Song, can also brand foes with an archaic glyph of blood that allows allies to recover health and magic by attacking.
I'm using that ability.
By mastering the style, skill, and ultimate arts of these Nightfarers, you may be able to survive and defeat the Night.
Is she a villain or a character we play?
The Hidden Round Table Hold serves as a base for Nightfarers preparing for battle in Limveld. Relics recovered from expeditions can enhance your abilities when equipped before deployment. Relics have a diverse assortment of effects, ranging from increasing stats to altering the performance of skills.
Sometimes starter buff / easy way to get into the game.
So try out different approaches and see what suits you best for the journey ahead.
I wonder if there's high abilities in this as well, or just one standard ability. Because games like this, when you have to be like repetitive in nature, like completing missions, destroying things, and doing that again in the PvE experience, has high abilities. So I wonder if that's the case here, and those benefits that we just saw will be the reason why you can actually survive those high abilities. Or it just makes the game overall easier if you farm those materials for certain locations or certain bosses that you encounter.
In a corner of the back room, a small jar merchant operates a bazaar selling various goods. Once you accumulate the currency earned as battle rewards, it might be worth checking what's on sale. Using the fitting mirror, you can unlock new costumes with Merc.
Nice.
And change your appearance. These outfits allow you to change your Nightfarer's style to suit your tastes.
Hopefully nothing's
Some
painful.
costumes
Just
might
in-game
even look
grind.
familiar.
OG outfits.
As you battle against the night, fragments of your lost memories may return, giving you glimpses of who you once were. By recovering these fragments
Oh, this is the lore aspect of the game.
You can fill in the blanks of your Nightfarer's blurred recollections.
Because technically these characters all came from different points, but we don't know much about them in any capacity, except their abilities are similar to other games in the past, and that's pretty much it. So understanding where they came from, what the lore is, and how they are here, and why they're here, and why they try and do this, it's very important. For people that like lore.
In these memories, conversations with other Nightfarers or residents of the Round Table Hold, might reveal new objectives. Achieving these goals during adventures in Limveld will help unravel the past, revealing each Nightfarer's origins and purposes. See why they have come together at this round table hold, and why they fight.
The last part, the Nightlords.
The
Let's double check
Nightlords
it.
are the ultimate threat, waiting for players on the third day in Limveld.
Also,
The
3
Nightfarers
days.
are the only
This is
warriors
the third
remaining
night.
who can stop them and save this
I see.
land from
The last
total
bosses.
obliteration. Battling a Nightlord, a being that boasts overwhelming attack power and toughness, will be more challenging than anything faced in Limveld.
So they're buffs. They're
However,
absolutely buffs.
There are ways to resist this threat. By carefully navigating Limveld, acquiring more powerful tools and weapons with attributes effective against each Night Lord, discovering relics, and growing as a fighter through experience and observation, victory against the Night Lord will be within reach. Set forth on this thrilling and fast-paced adventure, filled with danger.
It looks so good.
Dare to stand together against the fall of night.
Very cool. That's pretty much the gist of what Elden Ring is, the Nightreign DLC. Honestly, it looks amazing. There's a lot of potential here when it comes down to the trio dynamic of going in an extraction aspect, where 3 of you players go in, and then you try to beat these bosses in order to get some benefits. Sadly, any gear you pick up, I don't think you can actually use it between runs. So that'll be a nice little feature, more of a like extraction shooter type vibe. When you pick up gear in the game, you can use that gear after as well. If you die with that gear, you lose it. That's not here. So I don't know if you actually scale gear in any aspect, or it's just your basic abilities and the gear you find within the game every time. So that might be a bit annoying, because the only thing you get out of each run is XP to level up your character, and customization, and maybe some type of in-game currency to buy those type of customization, or weapon skins for your weapons. And that's pretty much it from what it looks like. Not sure though, not sure when it comes to that dynamic of longevity play with this. But there's obviously a lot of replayability when it comes to every Night Lord at the very end being different, scaled up, and being more difficult. And then also the dynamics of things that you meet within the actual map itself. So I'm very interested to see what happens with this game on May 30th. We'll give the game a go as well on the channel, and highlight some content too of us playing the game in our own gameplays, our first looks, and just having a lot of fun with each of the classes. But tell me please your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'd love to know. As always, mates, it's been a pleasure, and I'll catch you mates next time. Bye-bye.